Okay, strap in. This is going to be a long one. I'm going to do some highlights from the Quirky Girls' first podcast last night. I am one of those quirky girls. If you don't follow me already, my name is Kenzie. If you do all the things for me, I will absolutely come back and do all the things for you. Okay, so here we go. Now, I was asking ChatGPT some questions, and this is not in my GPT account. So it has no bias towards my beliefs because I was logged out and I can't figure out how to log in. So this is just basic free ChatGPT without my account. So it has no bias of my personal opinion. I wasn't able to pull them up on the green screen hand for some reason, so I'm going to be reading them from my other phone. And I'm going to be using a lot of schmeh kind of language because some of these words I can't say. Okay, so my question was, what during the early days of Schmotzi, Germany, assumedly when Schmittler was first appointed, was either a law that was passed or something that was withdrawn that the people did not want that he specifically did to gain the trust and adoration from those who did not like him? Okay, the first is called the Reichstag Fire Decree. Shortly after the Reichstag building was set on fire, Schmittler used the event as a pretext to push through an emergency decree that suspended key civil liberties. This included the right to assemble, free speech, and protection from unwarranted arrests. Many Germans, especially those who were fearful of the perceived threat of Schmommunism or other leftist movements, saw this as a necessary step for maintaining order and stability. Though controversial, the decree was presented as a way to protect the nation from Schmererist threats and allowed Schmittler to suppress political opponents, particularly Schmommunists, while securing more power for himself and his party. Okay, number 2, the Enabling Act. This law gave Schmittler dictatorial powers by allowing him to enact laws without the approval of the German parliament. The passage of the Enabling Act required a 2/3 party's majority, but many members of the Reichstag were either intimidated, sorry, I have my kid on me, arrested or persuaded to vote for it in exchange for their compliance. Schmittler promised to protect certain groups' interests and avoid destabilizing the economy or society too drastically. This act marked the end of democratic governance in Germany and paved the way for Schmittler's authoritarian regime. Here comes number 3, social programs and economic reform. Schmittler also implemented policies aimed at addressing the economic hardships many Germans were facing, particularly due to the Great Depression. He promised and began public works programs like the construction of the Autobahn and rearrangement